Hi everybody, welcome back. This is your Venture 1 teacher, Alex. We are currently in Unit 6, Lesson C on page 74. Page 74, Unit 6, Lesson C. Now, we will apply what we've learned so far today to complete the exercises in Lesson C. Before we work on this together, please pause the video and read exercise 2A, 2B, and 2C, and try to complete them on your own. Make sure to take your time. Once you're done, please continue the video where we can go over the exercise together. Assuming that everyone is done now, let's go over them together. Also, please make sure to repeat after me to practice your pronunciation skills. Now let's begin. Exercise 2A. Right. Complete the sentences. Use at, in, on, or from to. This exercise focuses on using the correct preposition of time. Number 1. I have English class on Tuesday and Thursday. So here, Tuesday and Thursday are counted as days. And preposition of time for days are on. Now, number 2, my sister usually has class blank Saturday. So what is Saturday? Saturday is a day, so the preposition of time is on. On. Number 3, I do homework blank night. So what is night? Night counts as a specific time, and proposition of time for a specific time is at. Number 4, my father goes to work blah the morning. Let me use a different highlight. Here, morning. My father goes to work blank the morning. Morning is for part of the day. So if we remember the chart, the proposition of chart, part of the day can be described by using at and in. But for this part of the day, it's the morning. So we have to use in. Please excuse my handwriting here right now. Number 5, he always catches the bus blank 8:45. 8:45. 8:45. So the proposition of time here, because it's a specific time, it's at. Number 6, my mom goes to PTA meetings blank the evening. So PTA meeting. So the PTA stands for, we can see right here. There's a right here. It says it's a parent-teacher association at a school. It's where parents and teachers meet in a group to talk about not just the school but students. Anyway, going back to the problem, my mom goes to PTA meetings blank the evening. So the evening, so what is the evening? Evening is part of the day, but this is for at. At. My mom goes to, oh, sorry, sorry. It's not at, it should be in. So my mom goes to PTA meetings in the evening. Sorry about that. So in. Number 7, I usually go on vacation blank July. Here, so what's July? July counts as a month. And the month, the preposition of time for month is also in. Ooh, it's really hard to write. Okay, now number 8. She has class blank 9 a.m. blank 11 a.m. So one more time. She has class blank 9 a.m. blank 11 a.m. This is a very easy preposition of time. So we need to. So it's starting and ending, and the preposition of time would be from to. From to. Let's see. It's gonna be really. It's kind of difficult to write, so I'm gonna write below. From to. So she has class from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Let's do exercise 2B. Right. Read the answers. Complete the questions. Now, this exercise involves using when questions, so we have to use the 4 rules that we learned. So what were those 4 rules again? So first thing we have to do is check for the pronouns and then see if the pronouns are matching for the question and the answer. Second, if your pronoun is a he, she, or it, you have to add s on the verb. Now, of course, you don't have to add the s in the question, but when you're making a statement, you have to add s. Third, we use do or does to make a question in simple present tense, and does is only for pronouns including he, she, or it. Finally, check your prepositions of time. Is it a specific time? Is it a month, parts of the day? Or is it days and dates, seasons? Now, let's go over the exercise. Here we go. So number 1, when do you go on vacation? I usually go on vacation blank July. So here, we can see that there's a July, and July is part of the month, so the preposition of time is in. Number 2, A, when blank your sister blank class. She usually has class blank Saturday. So first, Saturday. Saturday counts as a day, so we have to use on for the preposition. On. Now going back, so and here the pronoun is just she, like she. So the question has to include does, D-O-E-S, does. So when does your sister, here the verb is here verb has. But in the question form, the verb doesn't need to have an S. So the verb is going to be have. Have. When does your sister have class? She usually has class on Saturday. Number 3, when blank your father blank the bus, he always catches the bus blank 8:45. Here we can see 8:45 is a specific time. So preposition is at. At. The verb and the pronoun that was used for the answer here was he. Oh, sorry. The pronoun is he, and the verb is catches. Catches. So using that information, we'll go back to the question. It says, so since the pronoun is he, here we have to use does. Does. When does your father? Now, here we need to have a verb. The verb for the statement was catches. But since it's for the question, you just have to say catch. Catch. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Let me redo that again. Here. Catch. So it's C-A-T-C-H. So there are no S. So number 4, A, when blank you blank homework. B, I always do homework blank night. This is very easy. Night is a specific, oh sorry, not a specific, but it's a part of the day, but is shorter than the specific day preposition of in. So this has to be at. At. And then here it says the pronoun for the statement is I, and the verb is do. So the question has to be, when do you do homework? Number 5, when blank your brother blank his homework. I'm gonna go a little bit faster now. So, and then he usually does his homework blank the evening. Since it's the evening, it's in the evening. And then he usually does his homework in the evening. The pronoun is he, so it's when does your father, and the verb is does. This is the verb. So in the question form, the verb doesn't have an S, so it's a when does your brother do his homework. Number 6, when blank your mother blank, she usually exercises blank in the morning. Here we have morning. Morning is a part of the day so we have to use preposition in. In. She is a pronoun is a she. So when we're asking question, it says when does your mother and the verb here is exercises. So in question form you don't need an S, so you write exercise. So here I'm gonna write it here because I don't have enough room, sorry. I can't write a C. Exercise. Yeah, so it's EXERCISE. CISE. So when does your mother exercise? She usually exercises in the morning. Now let's go to page 75. Page 75. Page 75, exercise 2C. Listen, then talk with a partner. Change the bold words and make conversations. So let's read this first. This is Mrs. Wilder's schedule. The schedule is what you do for a day, a week, a month, or a year. Let's read this together. Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m., rest. Monday, 11 a.m., volunteer at the high school. Tuesday, 6 to 7 a.m., exercise class. 7:30 p.m., cooking class. Wednesday, 2:30 p.m., driving lessons. Thursday, 4 p.m., Spanish class. Friday, 6:30 p.m., PTA meeting. Saturday, 9 a.m., go shopping. 3 p.m., visit mother. So this is Mrs. Wilder's schedule. Here, let's read this conversation right here. When does Mrs. Wilder rest? She rests on Sunday. What time? From 2 to 4 p.m. So this exercise, the exercise wants us to change the bold words and make conversations. So we need to change the activities that are in Mrs. Wilder's schedule to make the same conversation. But to save time, We will do number 3. Let's see, number 3, 3, 4, 5, and 8 together. So for number 3 is take driving lessons. So what do we say? When does Mrs. Wilder take driving lessons? She takes driving lessons on Wednesday. So here we go. This is the schedule where she took driving lessons. And here, when we make a statement, we need to add on S to the verb. So here the verb is take, so we have to say takes, Takes. So she takes driving lessons on Wednesday. What time? At 2:30 p.m. At 2:30 p.m. There is no start or end, only a start. So we don't have to say from 2 to 4 p.m. or something similar to it. Now number 4, visit her mother. So when does Mrs. Wilder visit her mother? She, so the verb is visit, visits her mother on Saturday. Here, Saturday. Mother's Saturday. What time? At 3 p.m. At 3 p.m. So here you need to say she visits with an S, visits, her mother on Saturday. Number 5, the verb is, so have cooking class. So have is the verb. And then the cooking class is right here on Tuesday. So when does Mrs. Wilder have cooking class? She has cooking class on Tuesday. What time? At 7:30 p.m. Number 8, go to the PTA meeting. So PTA meeting, let's look at the schedule. PTA meeting is right here. Right here. So PTA meeting. Let's do this. Cooking class. So we say, when does Mrs. Wilder go to the PTA meeting? She goes to the PTA meeting on Friday. Friday. What time? At 6:30 p.m. At 6:30 p.m. So that's it for the exercise C. For the questions that we haven't done, for example, number 2, 6, 7, and 9, try to do it on your own again, or make sure you have the right idea. And for exercise 3, communicate. Since we don't have partner to talk to, since we don't have partner to talk to, we don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. So in this video, or for Unit 6, Lesson C, we learn that what propositions of time is and how to use them to form a question and answer. And so that's it for this video. Thanks for joining, and that's the end of the Lesson C in Unit 6.